Hey everybody, Fresh Pack here with an opening of 12 booster bundles, Ascended Heroes. Got 4 more coming from the Pokemon Center, but I don't know, I can't wait to rip, so that'll be a separate video. I got a Mitch 'em all in the background talking about Ascended Heroes card prices, and yeah, they are still going crazy. All right, I know what 4 I want to start with. All right, put these to the side now. All right, let's do this. Oh, these new ones where they don't slide out. I guess it's less packaging and... Hold on, we need a little more light here. There we go. 72 packs total. I mean, there kind of should be an SIR in here. Really good chance for one mathematically. Sticky card. We got a hit on the first one. Another Mimikyu. All right. I like this card. It's one of my favorite IRs from the set. Of course, everyone else likes the code cards. They're for the kids. Don't steal my code cards. All right. Just got to get a little organized here. Boom. And should have gotten this ready ahead of time. Mimikyu. I don't know if I have one of these gradable. That one looks really good. We'll check it out some more later. But centering looks good, and I don't see any whitening on the back. With just a quick eyeballing. Bravery. I said that Pikachu might be the chase card in the set because it is. The Gengar is pretty mid. Looks like a regular EX to me. I'm not impressed with the Gengar, but it's Gengar. Pikachu's Pikachu, and that's one of the best looking Pikachu SIRs. And mine is a PSA right now. Opened mine from a Pokemon Center ETB, so that definitely took the sting out of it. I wasn't expecting them to be that valuable. Badoo. Fan Rotom, Pancham, Ho-Oh EX. The EXs are a little bit harder to get in this set. I still have, God, I don't even know how many packs I've opened, but I still have none of some of the EXs. So, one bundle, one hit. That's about right. I said it from the beginning, Mitch. I said that Pikachu will pass the Gengar. I mean, Charizard, Pikachu, and Gengar duke it out as the best Pokemon, most popular. Thinking Gengar's third in that list. Yeah, Ascended Heroes is the absolute best set ever made. And I don't know how they can improve on it. Come on, you have 2 Pikachu SIRs, a Gengar, you have a gold Charizard card. There is something for everyone in this set. And they're starters. Dragonite. All the OGs are there. I don't know what that was. Probably an EX. Really try hard not to look myself at what's in the back. Yeah, thought it was an EX. I don't count EXs as hits on any level. No one is begging you for an EX. No one's trying to buy one off you. But I do appreciate these are a little bit harder to get. Okay. Do we have a dud bundle here or what? Pokepad. Yeah, we have a dud bundle. No hits at all. All right, on to bundle 3. Pack Lucky 13. Badoo, 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 badoo. Togedemaru, I know I don't need that EX. Some of them I have a ton of, and some I don't have any of. Okay. Meow. I finished. Oh, what is it? Perfect Disorder. Pulled the Meowth card out of an ETB. Bought 2 ETBs at Target. They were sitting there for a day and nobody bought them. I only needed a couple cards, but I also wanted something to rip, and I got lucky. One ETB had the Meowth in it, and the other ETB had the Mega Starmie SIR in it. Sticky. Oh, Mega Frostlass. Alrighty. Wow, we are not cooking here at all. Do we have 2 dead booster bundles or what? That would be a stretch. Oh, we got something here. Oh, Jamming Tower. Don't know if I needed that. But it's a hit. Good looking card, so. Yeah, the colors in the Dragonite card. It's a good looking card. Bundle number 3. $22 SIRs in this set. To master set this, you're going to have to open close to 2,000 packs to have enough to complete the set and trade for the ones you're missing. Hope that just bad luck now means better luck. Sticky. Mega Embor EX. I don't think I need 3 EX cards for each EX to make the binder look the way I want it to. I think I needed that one. Oh my God, I cannot. So I just sent my Forest Pikachu into PSA. When I looked at it, I thought it said it was like $2,800 in a PSA 10 at the time. So I only sent it in regular because that 45-55 top bottom, I thought maybe they wouldn't give me, Serendipity, I thought they wouldn't give me the 10. And I didn't want to pay $150 to grade the card. 80 was enough. And now the thing's worth over $4,000 in a PSA 10. So now I have to hope for a very fat, God, I'm getting killed. Upcharge. Those sucked. Hold on. Did I do 4? No. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I did 4. Two hits and 4, so. Oh no, it went right to frickin'. Where is the remote? Because it went right to politics after this. Did I drop it? Why would it go to that? Why wouldn't it just stick to a Pokemon? Ah, Rattle. Buy the Pokemon card, not the grade.
Hey guys, welcome back.
I like listening to Rattle. Shitty Skitty.
Watch, these are some very egregious examples. Keep that in mind when we're looking into things.
Vileplume EX. I am not liking these bundles so far.
Look at the back. There are edge whitening and creases along the backside. Here's another PSA 10 with Legendary Collection Mankey directly from PSA's eBay account with edge whitening on top. And let's look at one more. PSA 10 Mewtwo base set 2 has visible creases on the front and a stain on the back. All these are extreme examples, but there are also real examples that are not complicated. Grading is perfect. Mistakes can happen. Buy the card and not the grade.
Also should note here that it's not just PSA. Before everybody gets up in arms, it's all the grading companies. It doesn't matter if you want to collect.
Yeah, we got a hit.
You have to be the expert.
Vikavolt, I don't have that one.
None of them are.
Yay.
All right, and don't be afraid. If you want to dabble in the raw
So Vic,
market,
come to the party.
that's what I prefer. I think spending the extra money on the graded examples, especially the graded example, that great, is a giant waste of money. Crazy. All right, first up here.
Huh. Was that in the last slot or the second to last slot?
Please tell me why this card came back at 3. Now, it is my opinion.
It was in the last slot.
I think grading companies, when you get down into the
Mega Electros. You know what? I don't know if I have this one. I only needed 1 or 2 more. I'm going to have my binder right next. Oh, there's a whole bunch of bulk on it, though.
If you did. So, they say I can obviously see the edge wear, but didn't think that would constitute a PSA 3. Am I missing some dents or even a crease? Any help would be appreciated. And usually, if it's not dents or a minor crease, it's going gonna push it into like the 6th zone, unless it's like.
All right, this was a good bundle, and we still got a couple more to go.
So we're gonna take a look at the PSA scans, which don't tell all. It would be much easier if we had this in person, but we don't. We don't for this video. So we're just going to use our imagination.
Imagination.
Details. What do we got going on here? Well, we got some hollow scratches. So, not great, not bad. The edges look pretty good on the front. Not a whole lot of dirt or visible deep scratching going on here. Not bad. Right, surely the back's gotta look like a dog, right? Not really.
Make a guardy.
Got a little bit of whitening on the corner.
Okay, next booster bundle.
A little bit of whitening down the side here. Some little chippy tippies. To me, that looks like a 6. Maybe you give it a 5. If you're saying there's a dent or a crease somewhere. But definitely not visible. Maybe there's something that I'm not. You got a nice little hair going on. I don't know if that's wedged in.
Tiny.
It kind of looks like it is because it does a little zigzag. Gross. Seen a lot of that recently. Lots of different
Megadino.
hairs and stuff inside the cases. I don't know if this is the process.
I don't think I have this one either.
Maybe we need that.
Who knows?
The employees need to wear hairnets. They're gonna hate me if I actually take that suggestion.
The way they released this, the last time I really got into opening this
It needs to be super clean in there.
was a long time ago now for my brain. Coco Loco, what are you doing?
And from everything else. How is this a 10?
You're just waiting to come over here and knock my piles over, aren't you?
Well, let's take a look.
Wait for me to walk away for 2 seconds.
And no, we're not going to look up the search for this because it shouldn't be a 10. You can tell. You know, scratch there. Scratch there. We got whitening. We got whitening. And we got whitening.
I got my shipping from my 4 bundles coming from Pokemon Center. Every time I try to click on the tracking number to track it, Apple thinks it's a phone number. I don't know how to get around that.
Even if it's a hard to grade card,
Stinkfist.
there might be other stuff. Seems like there's a little. And we just got some imperfections along the edges. But somebody's gonna pay a giant premium on this because it's got a 10 on the label. If you cracked it back out, would it get another one? Now we have an extremely funny post by Poke Girl, Lauren. We got TKMN.GG saying, "Show me your 9s." PSA 10 trigger. But as you guys know, was a 9 several times before I got the 10. And then they re-slapped it recently for Logan. Claimed he didn't know that it was being done, or him and Ken Golden claimed that he didn't know it was being done.
What do we got? Another Stinkfist.
A fake for content, which is.
This is like the most pulled card I see. I don't even know if I pulled this yet, though. I think I did.
But then complaining that there's misinformation. You created the misinformation, Ken. Alright, here we go. Max. There's Max. Because I've never cracked and resubmitted, this is sarcasm, cracked and resubmitted a serial number card, especially have never done it in 2026. I've never got 3 different grades back on a 4-figure serial number card.
Salazzle.
2026 either.
I see this pulled all the time, and I don't know if I pulled it.
A 25-year grading veteran that they track serial numbers.
That was a good bundle.
I don't believe it. I've never seen a single example where this was demonstrated. We've seen they also claims that they can track cards based on a database, and people send cards, crack cards, and set them back in, and they got different grades. Almost across the board, especially when you take a look at the centering and everything else. So, no sign that anyone can
Coco, where are your brothers?
maybe they're bluffing. That's my best interpretation. All right, let's get into more juiciness before we do. Link 3, you know the drill. 3 ways, best ways to support the channel. PSA Pikachu.
Reptile.
Card Market. That by ye.
Rico Bolt.
For tracking your collection. Discount codes and click before you shop affiliate links. Thank you to everyone who does. Take a couple extra seconds. It's really appreciated. And why everything is free, including the Discord, which reminder
Dizzle it.
$99 a month, or restock notifications equivalent in my Discord for free. There you go. Card Market, thank you to Card Market for sponsoring. Get your raw
sparse.
dogs on there. Get your raw cards on there. Sick and nasty. If you're from Europe, from down there, from up in Europe.
Dun 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 dun. Sparse.
From over there, from on there. Make a friend that you know and trust, so you can pick those up. Alright, PSA legitimately messed up my grades. We have a Giratina V-Star and a 5. 5s are weird. Usually it's like, okay, we'll just roll the dice. It's anywhere between a 2 and a 5 if the card is really beat up, but it's not so beat up that we want to give it a 1. And the 1 premium and the people destroying cards in order to get a 1, I don't like it at all. I don't like the destruction of cards. Especially on my PS. I'm going to karate chop this ETB in half and chainsaw it in the butt. Sick. Look,
Stink fist.
That kind of stuff. Gross. Destroying cards so that they can get a 1 because people pay more for the 1. It's just so dumb. My apologies if that's what you like. But I don't know how you avoid the purposely damaged. You gotta avoid the ones that are turned into 1 on purpose. So then you risk getting a 2. Nobody wants to collect 2s. There's probably somebody out there that collects 2s. So we got a 5 here. We got a 5 on the SDS. We got a 5 on the Giratina. What is going on? They look clean.
I asked her 8 bundles in a row from the box.
We're gonna go look up the cards on the PSA database, and we're gonna give it a scroll of Reno. Now, where it is difficult.
What do we
to
got?
see exactly
Transceiver. I know I
if
have
there's
this
anything on
card.
here, these things look damn clean. This looks like just an employee decided his favorite number of the day was 5, and he was pressing that button for both of these. Any submission, likely the same grader, unless he decided he was going to take a little break and give it over to somebody else. What am I looking at here? There is no way in hell this is a 5.
So after this one, it'll be 2/3 of the way through.
That's the thing too. It's like, how do you get them to fix this? Should that be like a free review? So it's like, usually people are like, what the hell? This should have been a 10. I got it now. That sort of scenario. And I know they can't address all of those, but this looks egregious enough that you probably just say, hey, send the cards back in. We'll cover it. It does look like we made an error. Why they don't have different angles and different photos that you can take a look at this thing to know what the problem is.
Because
They don't want to identify the problem because that would take more time if they went into detail. Okay, it does tell you the problem areas, but even that struggles with issues because you have the same card that sent it again and it's inconsistent in that way. So there's no winning, there's no...
haven't had anything in the first slot today.
Submit again, as the people say. We're going to take a look at the Arceus real quick before I let you guys.
I am not a fan of booster bundles.
I mean, you can look them up too if you want to take a little closer sneaky.
I mean, I like the
So,
bundle price.
I think there was somebody on this one that said oh, it's probably got a little dent somewhere. That's why I got a 5. That's not traditionally what they do. Typically, if it's a perfect card and it's got a dent or a little crease in it, it's going to be a 6. But to be this clean, even if it has some little imperfection, and for both of them to have an imperfection, which is not visible on any of the scans.
For a slot is not liking me.
Those are some clean copies, some well-centered copies. They're not perfect, no failures. So remember, buy the card, not the grade. Even if you want the graded cards, consider not wanting the graded cards, and instead spend that money on cards. Like the
Mega Chizard
not the grades.
EX.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about what's not giveaway scams. And this one here, maybe not a giveaway scam yet, but one that is bound to happen. In my opinion.
Another dud bundle.
Alright, we got
Damn.
a splendid Quetzal. Same color, the guy who sold the crease card for Nearman got berated and then won the giveaway. About to get a card, aren't I? Well, the giveaway, if it is a legitimate one, it is abiding by sweepstakes and one.
Last third. Last 4 bundles.
It's got to be disclosed in advance.
All those SIRs. We need an
There you go.
SIR.
And they can't
I could
solve
start
it.
calling
No
for
matter
it
how
now.
much They don't like the fact that you called them out on this damage card that they sold us and near mint. Now we're going to pause it at the point where you can clearly
All
see
right.
that this
Yeah, I
thing is
have a
creased
million of these
in half.
already.
Watch.
Dreepy. Dreepy.
Chat, who's ready for a banger?
Dirty Dusty. Alright, we got the, oh, there we go. I don't know if you guys can see that juicy crease down the side of it, but that is juicy.
Dreepy makes me feel dreepy.
Gengar and Mimikyu. Someone asked me for Gengar. I got 47 people in here. Someone's about to get a fucking steal, dude.
30 sleeve and top.
Someone's about to get a crazy steal.
Might not be able to see it.
Gengar Mimikyu tag team. 10 seconds. Go. Go. Big Connor.
At least he's not playing copyrighted music in the background. We gotta thank him for that.
Oh, I can't even look. I can't even look. Sold. Bubba. First purchase, dude.
Another Chizard.
GG's.
Another Charizard EX.
It's me and Nick. I think Brett is a little drunk.
Oh no, Brett, you're drunk.
I think Brett is a little drunk, guys. His vision's impaired.
When you know it, Brett's about to win. The
His vision's
giveaway.
impaired. Who's winning the Gibby?
That's the person that posted.
Oh my god, and Brett got the fucking Gibby. Of course. Of course. Say you're sorry, Brett. Or you're getting a Gibby Goblin in there. You're getting a Gibby Goblin pack.
Well,
Okay.
swapping it
You're
out.
good.
He's gonna go ahead and admit for us that he is going to break sweepstakes laws because he got butthurt for that color.
Oh, come on. No Dreepy.
Very free. And that's just what we can see. In terms of if we can see through a penny sleeve and a top loader, that the thing is creased as hell. You can only imagine how much worse the card is.
He's scraggy. He's just not tight. There
Passion.
we go.
Sick. No show scheduled, but there's not so move. There's no nice little statement on there from what I'm saying. Quick action. This guy has steam. Alright, here we go. And yes, it is a scam if you're calling stuff near mint, when it clearly has a paper across it, and you accidentally showed that, or you want to let on that you didn't know that it was there. Please don't buy the cards that are in the sleeve and the top loader from the whatnot scammers. They're not gonna sell you a super minty extreme. If they thought it could get a 10, if they thought it was worth so much and could be so graded, they call it gradable. Yeah, you can grade it. It's gonna get a low grade. But you can't grade it, so it's gradable. Alright, here we go. We got Ferengi 5. Not my review, but notice the seller admitting to breaking the law and whatnot terms of service.
Mega
They sure
Kangaskhan.
are. So someone receives, instead of a free English pack, which has to be disclosed, you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to need an English pack and then swap it out. They're going to go ahead and give them a trick or trade pack instead of a real pack. That's not how that works. The prize for your sweepstakes, according to sweepstakes laws and according to whatnot's terms of service, because they're going to want you to follow the law.
I guess it just takes one pack.
Really punish people for not doing it, not following the law. The threshold for getting banned on whatnot is pretty wild. So there you go. Right in writing. Congratulations. Self-incrimination to the extreme. And they are not banned from the platform for breaking terms in the law.
Glass trumpet. I don't think I had this one, so this might
It says sellers not giving the giveaway
be a help.
cards.
But
Giveaways,
yeah, when you do 72 packs,
I don't even get, there's this giant flood of like all these sellers that
and
are
you have 22 SIRs in a set. You should make the SIRs a little more attainable. You know which ones are going to be the hits. You don't have to
scamming with giveaways. How many people
bump
are
up those odds. But for the other SIRs, maybe one in every 60.
All right, so we got the conversation there. One Paul Skeens, CGC 10. Never got my giveaway. Hey, brother, they're not flags that were giddies or just auctions.
So I had luck with my Pokemon Center ETBs, thank God. That's where I pulled my Trikachu. So maybe the Pokemon Center bundles
So you're either, if
will perform just as well when they get here.
Which is against the law.
Terrapagos.
Against the terms, or you're requiring an additional purchase. This is not the problem. If you had some kind of issue, which I'm heavily doubting, that there was an issue with the shipping settings, and if so, you need to resolve that on your end.
I can't remember if I sent a Mimikyu in to be graded or not.
They won from your sweepstakes. Apologies for that. Not bad. There you go. We got a Gibby.
12 packs to go.
This is my giveaway from my seller.
12 packs.
Where is PAL? No longer active, not received any product I bought. Does this make up for it?
Nothing in that first slot today. It's crazy.
Also just got a thank you card instead of an actual giveaway. Not sure what the parameters were beforehand, but they're up there. And it's a shame because you could win a PlayStation 5. You could win a Lamborghini. And guess what? Whatnot's gonna do for you when they don't send you any of the stuff that they promised, but they got you in the show there. They got more people in the show. They got people that come into the show because the show was popular and might have been higher up in the stages. And they don't have to send you anything. And Whatnot's gonna be like, here, have this $10 Whatnot credit and go get scammed by the next guy. That's pretty much what
Nothing in the first slot.
I have one really sad story later. Where this guy gets scammed by multiple people. And he just keeps going back. Please stop. Stop it, please. Receive my order for missing items. Seller is more healthy than rated garden here. A message thread with them was started at 3:30. They responded quickly at first and they claimed they couldn't find the slab I won, so they must have shipped it. Well, it didn't come to me clearly. Whatnot should really hold these Premier Shops sellers more accountable. At 346, the seller still hasn't responded. The shop is Graded Garden. They stream every day, so it seems like they're ignoring me on purpose. At this point, I don't even really care.
Hey, Weavile. I don't have a Weavile.
It's just the
That's a
principle.
new one.
They are
Double
a
hit?
Premier Shop that is supposed to mean they have outstanding customer service. Nope. And high fulfillment accuracy. No. Well, it doesn't matter. They should be recording all of the packages being packed.
God, I buried
have
my
the labels,
my
make sure
top
it's
loaders.
to the right person, and then you can say, here, this is what I we packed it in there. You're lying, or it got stolen in the 30 whatever. Like, here's what the package looked like. Show us when you opened it. That sort of scenario. You gotta record everything, and they don't. The other platforms like Fanatics, I'm not saying you should purchase things on Fanatics live, but at least it's required that everything is recorded.
Give me something in that first slot.
And then they can, if there's an issue,
Last booster bundle, Magic.
they can prove that it was packed in the order. They can prove that it was put in the
Oh,
wrong
excuse
order.
me.
Anything like that. Rip shit is not good value, and especially not if you're on.
I can't say I've never had last pack Magic.
They scam you out of it, they pretend to ship it, or they cancel your order, or whatever it might be. Every workaround to screw you over. And everyone gets screwed over, essentially, because if you get something good, or you get a good deal, you get
The
screwed.
mound
People that
of
don't
wrappers
get
is falling
deals,
on
they
me.
get to pay for it.
Whorple.
Or the people that don't get
Come on, last bundle.
they get to pay for it.
Nothing in the first.
And no shot of actually getting the stuff. So there you go. Premier
Second
Shop,
verse, same as the first.
They're super trustworthy, right? Like Blake Martinez? Is he super trustworthy? Alright, we have a broad raspberry.
The commons we donate.
Canceling my orders and giveaway saying your dad died. That
Gotta get
Uncle
those
Lottie
out of the
is
way.
crazy. Okay. Still have to be sure that regardless of whether your dad dies, you still need to send somebody something if they pay for it.
Code cards we donate.
But this gets a little bit weird when they're talking to somebody else. The seller had the
We
audacity
got
to cancel
an
my
SIR.
claim
Oh my
because
God, which
my
one
dad
is it?
died and then blocked me. Or dad even died. You want to know why? Because I reached out to another
Oh,
user about
man.
400% amount.
Yes! Oh my God, yes!
The same show.
I fucking. Oh, sorry. Love it. Oh my God.
Orders were not canceled. Their items were received and they were not blocked. Has been messengered yesterday to ask if it was a mistake or if I had
Wow,
done
wow,
anything wrong. She
wow,
just
wow,
logged in
wow.
without saying anything. So apparently this was Lady Luck 725 Luna before, some underscores in there, and then they changed their name. This
Well,
lady-
back looks perfect. It looks a little right heavy though.
They're not.
Oh
I'm
my
sure. I
God.
assume they're selling chibi wibby figurines. But I guess maybe that's what
You know, that's.
Let me-
As soon as I saw the bottom of the card, that's the first thing that came to mind.
we got the link tree before we get into more.
And
it gets worse with these videos. It's going to get
oh, I
worse.
didn't want to
So
curse it. I didn't want to curse it.
the link tree, if you want to start sharing the videos, the best way
Be
to
careful
increase
with
it,
that
choose
one.
Pure
Oh
Search
my
Fire.
God. Last booster bundle. Freaking magic.
You know, it's good. You don't need affiliate links, so you can click before you shop or whatever you want to buy, whatever you
Ah,
want to buy.
man.
For someone else.
Told you, it just takes one pack.
Before buying your laundry detergent, so you can get your clothes nice and clean. Here we go. We got Card Market. Thank you to Card Market for sponsoring. If you're in Europe, you're buying cards on there. You should be buying cards on there. If you're not from Europe, guess what you should be doing? If you want those regional variants, having a friend there that you know and trust. Make sure
Oh
you
my
enter
God,
your
I can't
favorite
believe it.
videos before you do. We got Bless the Chat. So I've reached out to the seller to explain these listings, but no response. The seller made a listing for Amazon card for set amounts $5 to $150, but charged $10 more than the card amount and called them Bless.
Oh boy.
Heard this term before in lives, but it was in the context of someone buying a product and letting the seller put it in the giveaway or sell it again.
PokePad Full Art was the last
Does it work?
card I needed for.
So not only do they want you
Oh
to
my
do
God.
the giveaway,
Perfect
for them
disorder.
to drive more traffic to their stream, maybe you get a little shouty. Maybe you get some
The
followers.
gold card I traded for.
But for them, for you to want to
But it's always one weird card
giveaway, to do
that
the
I need
giveaway,
to
provide the
finish a
giveaway,
master set.
on top of that, pay
Unless there's a gold card in it, and then it's almost always the gold card.
the gift card.
Cinderace.
That's pretty.
All right, that is
When
it.
we get into the gift card stuff, because the amount of Amazon
Yeah.
gift card scams on whatnot hurts my brain.
All right, we'll put that one in the back, of course.
Any of
The
these
Weavile, the
ones,
Glass
those
Trumpet,
complex
Dreepy, I've seen them a
sounds,
million
every
times.
complex
Team
game,
Rockets,
every
Transceiver.
Amazon gift card,
This might be my
whether
fourth or
it's
fifth I
it's
pulled.
already used, or it's
Salazzle I
not
must
being
have.
made,
Stunfisk, Stinkfisk I must have. Mega
Audino,
Audino. Mega Electros, Attack Rare.
it's already used, or it's
Vikavolt, Jamming Tower, Mimikyu, and of course, the Dragonite. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.